Hey everyone, Greenbeard here. Welcome back to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video on my channel. We're back with the A's team today, and we have the Black Friday special sale event going on. Now, each one of those packages comes with, I believe, a special signature pack, a Legend skill change ticket, 5 League Ball recharges, and a premium trainer. We already opened all 3 premium trainers, and unfortunately, we got 3 silvers from 3 premium trainers. That's to be expected. The league ball recharges are always nice, and I figure it's usually $50 for each premium skill change packet. So, package. So 50 for a legend skill change ticket is probably better odds than buying the others. So we got all 3 of them. We'll open those special SIG packs. We also have a SIG pack from the club store to open as well. And we will see what we can pull. Hopefully we can get something good with those legend skill change tickets. There's also a mileage thing where, depending on the quantity of people that purchase this package, everybody who does will get bonus rewards. But before we open these special SIGs, I'm going to jump back in time actually, and real quick we'll hit the special shop part 2, and then we'll come back, open these signature packs, use the legend skill change tickets, and see what we can get. Alright, so we have the limited shop part 2. I'd love to be able to get the blues, but we don't have enough stars, because we can get blues normally. We're going to use the stars we have to get one OVR amp ticket, because those are really hard to come by otherwise. It's the best deal in my opinion, other than the GI, which we don't have enough stars for, because it's really hard to get OVR amp tickets. Now, we could use it on some of these guys in our pen, but we're going to use it on Matt Stairs and finish off his GI. So I believe he'll lose 2 points of eye, or lose 1 point of eye and gain 2 points of contact to his grade increase. Yeah, which is funky because he actually has a higher grade increase to contact than I, even though his base eye is higher. So it's weird, but I wanted to finish that off because it balances out his stats a little bit better. And actually, we can take another card, Black Diamond. So I've been debating whether I want to take Matt Stairs Black Diamond or if I want to take Chafin Black Diamond, because we need some help in our pen. And we're okay on hitters right now, because basically Stairs would be essentially swapping in for Giambi. So it's not like the biggest deal in the world. Like, we don't need Stairs in our lineup, whereas improving our bullpen would help. However, I'm going to take Matt Stairs Black Diamond anyway, because he's a very he's a really good card, and I have the connection because he is a former Philly. So we'll take him to Black Diamond today. We have a handful, and by a handful I mean like 4 or 5 premiums that we'll use on him. And then we'll work on getting his special training up. So let us take Matt Stairs Black Diamond. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He is currently in down condition. Let's see if with special training, I believe we'll probably be able to get him pretty close without needing to use any packs. But we do have packs to use should we need. Alrighty. Yep, and we'll be able to max him out there. Let's pull a couple of these golds just to use up him. Actually, that's dumb. What am I doing that for? Because I can combo away the player. The only reason you have special train material is to special train. So that basically wipes out our special train material, but that's okay. So his final stats are going to look like 141, 159, and 144. However, that is not including any additional trainers. Once we get skills on him, we'll move him into left field. We'll move Chris Davis to DH. So essentially, we need a better skill set on him than what Giambi has. which is Contact Master and Slugger. So, alrighty, let's go to, not trainers. Let's go to skill upgrade, change skills, and we'll swap over to premiums. Do we have the stars for it? I think we do have the stars for it. Yeah, because he's got a 333 set there, which isn't bad. So we'll use the 5 premiums and hope we can get lucky and pull a good legend set. Again, not that we have the blues and greens to use on it at the moment, but you know, I'd love to pull something anyway, just so that we don't have to worry about premiums on him anymore. Although we're not seeing anything so far. We're seeing lots of bronzes in that first skill slot, so there's a gold, but nothing there. So nothing from premiums today. That's okay. We will keep hunting for better skills on Matt Stairs before we move him into the lineup. So next, in terms of BD, I think next we're going to go with Chafin to get him a good, so that we can eventually get him a good set and swap him in over one of our normal setup men, because setup's a really important position. And then after that, we'll worry about Chapman and Vogt and the rest of our batters. So I believe that is the plan. You're not a SIG, are you? No, you're not. Okay. So we cannot do a SIG combo right now, but that's all right. We did what we could with the stars we had, and that'll wrap up the Limited Shop Part 2 on this team. All right, so let's hop in the SIG packs, and then we'll do some SIG combos, and we will finish off with the Legend skill change tickets. All right, so this is a silver Detroit Tiger. So there is a Robbie Grossman for the Athletics. I don't believe it is this good of a card, but that will not help us because that is not an Athletics card. So we have 3 special SIG packs. Let's use the first. There is a diamond. San Francisco Giants, Will Smith. Cincinnati Reds, Nick Castellanos. Oakland Athletics, Zach Jackson. Relief pitcher, really interesting distribution, but that is a Diamond Team SIG. And a Diamond Team SIG relief pitcher. Holy cow, guys. All right, we got 2 more. Can we get lucky and pull another Athletic? All right, a silver and 2 golds. Oh my God, it's a dupe, but it is a Team SIG. That's a Pirates J. Bell. Ooh, and Eric Gagne. So we'll take Luzardo because we can club craft him eventually. And the last special SIG pack, can we finish off the trifecta? Mike Trout 16, Cliff Floyd, and what's his, I don't know what his name is. We'll take him because he's a vintage SIG, and we still have some SIG combos to do. Holy cow. Maybe a little bit of luck finally on this team. Maybe. All right, so let's lock up Zach Jackson. And, oh my God. Well, actually, we don't need to lock up Luzardo because we'll throw him right into backup. And I'll show you real quick. We do have now 2 Team SIGs. So when the Team Clubcraft SIG comes off cooldown, we will be able to Clubcraft away into a new Team SIG. So actually what we'll do is we'll lock up Robbie Grossman, and we will do a 3 gold SIG combo. All right, so can we get lucky for the 3rd time in this video? There's a Philly, a Jake Arrieta. We seem to pull a lot of Jake Arrietas. Okay, so we'll hold on to him for the next Sig Craft. Zach Jackson will be slotting in, likely over Doolittle. We are a ways away from Black Diamond pieces. Next candidate will be Chafin, probably, and then Jackson. And then we'll swap back to this Matt Chapman. But first things first, let's start with the Legend skill change tickets. We have 3 of them. So we will be using them on Matt Stairs. And here's hoping we can get lucky and pull a good set with good levels with 3 attempts. Bad ball hitter, 3-run 3. We will take that because even though the 3rd skill would be level 4, we have bigger fish to fry than to worry about every single guy that we have. Alrighty, who do we want to work on next? Bailey has bullpen day. What does Bassett have? He's got that set. I want to eventually change Dom, I believe, but for now that will be good enough. And I believe we have a lot of Pioneer on this set too. So now we have Bad Ball Hitter, which is great. Giambi will be moving to the bench. Willie Mays has a low-level Pio set, I believe. He has Contact Master. Canna is 5. Yeah, 5 Pioneer. Davis is a 4 Pioneer. Yeah. Olsen is a 5 Pioneer. So we have Chris Davis that we want to roll a higher level set on, but more importantly, I think we'll start with Mays because his is a 3. A Pio level 3 set. The fewer Pioneers you have in the lineup, the better, because they overlap. So let us hope for something with good levels. It is not good levels, and it's batter's chem. And second shot here. 2-1-1. Bad ball hitter, 2-1-1. Interesting. Bad ball hitter Spotlight or Pioneer Charisma. Charisma gets nerfed, and the 3rd skills are basically nothing on either. So I actually might swap over to the Bad ball hitter set on Willie Mays just to get a Pioneer out of the lineup, although that is not going to be an endgame set. We'll use the 1 green that we have on Matt Stairs and hope we can get a little lucky. Spotlight Charisma. Oh my god. What do I short? I think we'll short Bad Ball Hitter in that situation. So he's going to go right into the lineup. And actually, what trainers I put on him may adjust. Because, well, actually, no, because he is Bad Ball Hitter. And that requires higher eye. And with the train that we have, which is kind of a stupid train, he has higher eye anyway. So that's actually kind of crazy and perfect. What a weird, crazy night, guys. Holy cow. Skill upgrades. We will max out Charisma and Spot, I believe, and put Bad Ball Hitter at 4 is the plan right now. And, of course, then we will work on getting him trainers and retraining guys and swapping some guys around in our lineup so that we can get Stairs in left field. We'll move Chris Davis to DH, and we'll move Giambi to the bench. Righty. Do we want to... I don't know if I have the skill upgrade tickets to justify swapping Mays around just yet, but once I do, for league lineup or something, we'll work on that. And I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll start working on Zach Jackson here, getting him trained up and into the lineup. All right, so we used a GI reset and we're able to actually take him from 68 to 75, which is perfect. So he's set there. The next step is to get him skills. Since we won't be taking him Black Diamond yet, we'll use the skill change tickets we have on him. When we get a skill set that is usable, either for middle relief or setup, then I'll come back and we'll train him from there. So I am going to go to change skills, and I'll be back when we have something that we can use. All right, so we're entirely out of skill change tickets. Set on the left obviously isn't really usable, but the set on the right should be usable for Jackson here in middle relief, at least compared to what Doolittle currently has. Fix or Touch Firefighter is not very good, so he will slot in over Doolittle. I believe it's a similar... Yeah, it's a similar set, and it's going to be the exact same levels as Trinan. So, I mean, granted, Trinan is an awesome card, but he's not a SIG like Jackson is. So I will have to go figure out how to train him for finesse, and also I'll, take into account trainers as well. And from there, I'll be back when we have a train and we can work on getting his special train up. All right, so we have a train on him. This train is taking into account the crazy location trainers that we have, but that is done so that we can go location 1 velocity 2. And it kind of works out because we had a lot of high location trainers. So it helps that we can then, train him the way that we're looking to. So, with this train, I believe we can leave Stamina, Fastball, and Break where they are. And we will be able to go, I'm going to say 6 location, 3 velocity. That will give him a total of 17 location, 16 velocity, which despite having far more location and fastball than location, he has naturally a lot more velocity and fastball than location break for finesse. But with the train, and the trainers specifically, will be able to get him a lot higher location and velocity. So let's see what kind of trainers we can have to get this train that we're looking for. We have 5 of these, so we can use a straight 3 would give him that train. So let's just use 3 of these. Two and 3. All right, so that's all set, and now we can special train him. So let's back out of this. And I already swapped him in just to make sure he hits pitch tiers, which he does. And then we'll go to special training. And we'll use what we have. And then from there, we will tap into our reserve of player packs to finish him off. Right, so that's all set. And now we'll go to inventory and let's open up some packs and get him special trained the rest of the way. We'll use about 50 silvers. Anything interesting? Nothing that I'm seeing. No primes, no vintages, no legends yet. Hopefully we can pull one of them. Would be nice to see. Nothing so far. All right, we'll do 20 more. Dang. Oh, there's a vintage at least. Okay. And the last 10 here. Haven't seen a prime in a little while on this team. All right. We've got 125 of these, so we'll use probably 75 maybe premiums. Good to see the golds. Can always use those golds, especially when we're special training. Right, nothing useful. Canna's a good card to have, but we don't really need him because we already have his SIG, and his SIG's already fully upgraded. Okay, so nothing there. We have pulled a couple Chris Sales, though, I've noticed. So maybe it's just a Chris Sale kind of day. Jonah Heim, way back when he was with the A's, as most players with the A's do, they go to other teams and succeed. That is our first diamond. And it's a terrible card. Okay. Alright, and we'll use one last set of 10. And I believe we'll need to special train at that point. To clear up inventory space, I mean. Okay, so we'll hold on to Chapman, and everyone else will special train away. And we'll get into the rest of the packs. So let me go do that real quick, and we'll be back to open some more packs. Alright, so I think we're going to jump right into the ultimates and then into the diamonds. So at least we got a diamond from the first set of 10. 4 diamonds, okay, that's helpful. And no cards that we need to keep, which is also helpful, so they'll all be special train material. 1 more diamond, so we're at 5 from 20. Rouge-Ned Odor, and we'll do one last set of 10. No diamonds from that last set. That's okay, that's 5 from 30. That's still not the, that's still pretty good odds. At least for what I'm used to. So we'll do the diamond player selective, and then we'll open the diamond packs. Anyone useful there? No. We'll refresh. There's a Lou Trevino, so we'll take him. No one else is helpful. And then we'll do the 7 diamond packs. All normals, or potentially vintage, I guess. Oh, there is one vintage. Nice. And everyone else we can use to special train. That's awesome. So let's go finish off Zach Jackson. Okay, and I'm hoping we have enough material to get him there. It doesn't look like it. Well, it looks like we might be a hair short, which is frustrating, but we'll throw Trevino in because he won't go into our lineup. We're almost there. We're very, very close. But in order to get him to hit the finesse bonus, we do need to finish the train. So I will go open kind of all the random assorted packs that we have, and I'll be checking back, and when we do have enough, I'll show you us finishing him off. Alright, so we opened a few more silvers and premiums, and now we'll be able to cap out Zach Jackson, which will also get him the finesse bonus. So right now the left side's sitting at +5, the right side is sitting at +1 to finesse, so we are all set there. Do we have anyone else we need to work on special training? Not particularly, so we'll just throw the rest of these cards into Otero just to get them out of our inventory. Don't really, he's a pitcher's chem guy, so it doesn't really matter, but just to get him out of the way there. All right, so that is Zach Jackson's set. He actually has better location and velocity than Chafin, and he still hits pitch tiers, so that's all right. Same velocity, or not velocity, same stamina. So yeah, that's I'm really happy with that. Granted, he has a crazy trainer set with +14. And let's take a look at their sets for comparison. Fixer, power pitcher, and finesse. So I think I'll leave them in this order, and then real quick we can skill upgrade. We'll max out finesse, fixer, and leave power pitcher at 4. And he should be a pretty good middle reliever for us. Which, we need better setup guys, but at this point in the game, one of the tricky things is that the only way to have an elite setup guy is to get a legend skill. So to do that, we need to take one of our SIGs, Black Diamond, which we haven't quite been able to do just yet. So our bullpen is finally starting to piece together, and the normal cards we have in there that are not SIGs are still crazy good with location and velocity. Um, yeah, so we're pretty much set right there. I will be back in a sec. I need to rearrange some trainers on our batters, and I'll be back to show you that. All right, so we have done some rearranging of trainers, and this is what Matt Stairs is looking like. There are his trainers there, all to contact power and eye, which is awesome. His speed is a little bit low, but he's got good field, so I figured left field's a good place for him anyway. And I'm okay with his contact being a little bit lower and his eye being higher because he has bad ball hitters. So 151 eye with bad ball hitter is great. It allows me to keep the 10 to the right train that he has because his contact will get boosted by bad ball. His power will go to insane levels. And with that set, he should be probably the best hitter in my lineup. So in moving Matt Stairs to left field, it means we had to move Chris Davis to DH. And so we needed to get new trainers on him. So here is the trainer distribution he has. His train is not very good. It's 15 to the right, which is I'm not happy with. 6 is far too much to field for a DH. DH is the only position in the game where any of the individual stats are totally useless. Field does absolutely nothing. Even stamina on a reliever, while not super helpful, does something, whereas field on the DH does absolutely nothing. So I really would like to get 4 or less to field, and then, 12 or less to the right total. But we ran out of points in trying to train him. So this is the train we're going to stick with. Ideally, what I would like to do is to try to decrease the train to the right side and then pump the rest of those points into contact and eye. Because I think it's possible to get him like 146, 147 to contact and eye. It would probably decrease power a little bit by a point or two, but it would be possible, and I'd like to get the contact and eye up. But for the meanwhile, with the trainers we have, 144 to contact and eye is not a big deal. So I will definitely take this train for the time being, especially at DH. And so that, I believe, is the big change. We've got our rotation. I did swap Lester and Johnson because no matter who I try this set on, Control Master Finn Dom doesn't work. I don't even, I have the same set on Cole Hamels and he's not good either. I don't know what to do with that set. It just isn't good. And even though Walter Johnson has Mess as his third Finn Control Master Mess, he's still been pretty good for me. I'm trying out Mess maxed. I don't know if it'll make a difference. I'll see. I might, short Mess, which usually is the go-to, especially with a legend skill. But I'm just going to try it and see. Of course, with him being the only ace, Catfish is still the anchor of our rotation. Got Jackson in now. Bat Breaker, increasing ground balls while having Finesse is a good combo to my understanding because Finesse tends to give up home runs, which means hard hit balls in the air. So if you can increase the ground ball rate, it should decrease home run rate. And also, I mean, granted, he has absurd location trainers right now, so I do get that. But he's looking absolutely awesome for us. Chafin's looking pretty good too. He'll be probably our next Black Diamond candidate because I like Jackson's set, and Jackson has better stats as a diamond to at least location and velocity than Chafin does, just because Chafin's card is so high right side and so low to the left side. So I would like to get him Black Diamond and get him a legend skill so we can get that location and velocity up. Bailey is fine as our closer. I would ideally like to be able to get a good set on Chafin and or Jackson down the road and move them to our primary setup slot so we can move Petit to the second setup slot and then move that set on Hendricks into middle relief would be the plan going forward. So that should be Pretty much it for this video. Really awesome pull with the Diamond Zach Jackson. Oh, and such a fun pull. And being able to land this set on stairs with basically no resources was awesome. So, with that being said, that should wrap up this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.